How you doing, guys? Welcome to another episode. This is a 2008 Dodge Charger 3.5 liter. On this one you saw me doing the power steering pump. I'm gonna put that episode right here so you can go see it. Now, there is a reason why the power steering pump went bad. Rack&Pinion is bad. If you see right there, it's leaking. So that's the reason why we had to replace last time the power steering pump. In this case, we need to replace the Rack&Pinion. And on this car, it's not really difficult. The only thing that you need to do, remove the tires, tie rod ends, remove the lines from the Rack&Pinion, and then just the bolts attaching the Rack&Pinion. This is the new Rack&Pinion, and this episode is not sponsored. But you know, when you replace Rack&Pinion, you have to do an alignment. So after you remove the tie rod ends, I'm gonna try to count the turns for each side. So when I put the tie rod ends back on the car, it's gonna be close, but it's gonna give him some room to go and get an alignment. The first thing after removing the tires, get everything loose. In this case, I have a 24 millimeter. The nut for the tie rod end, we're just gonna get it loose. Okay, that's loose. That's the only thing we need to do. Then I'm gonna go ahead and remove the nut for the tie rod end. That one is loose, so I'm gonna count the turns when I remove that. As soon as I get this one loose and remove, I'm gonna go and repeat the same process on the other side. And then there is only 2 bolts holding the Rack&Pinion and 1 little bolt holding the steering column shaft into the Rack&Pinion. On that side it was easy. On this side the bolt is too long, so I had to use my hammer because we can't use this little toe. It's too short. Okay, that's loose. Sometimes you can use this tool, sometimes you can't, but that's why I have this. Right there we have, on this side it's gonna be 15 millimeter bolt, on the other side it's gonna be 18. So that's pretty tight. Make sure you remove that one. I'll break that loose. So just make sure you remove that, get it loose, then go and do the same thing on the other side. After that, there is the 2 lines for the power steering. Remove those 2, and as soon as you get all that loose, the only thing that we got left is the little bolt over there on top for the steering column, and your Rack&Pinion should be free. Now for the 2 lines right here, you gotta use an 18 wrench. So let's get them loose. one is loose. The other one I kind of lose it, but I have everything in my way. So I gotta remove this one first and then remove it so I get some room. I gotta put a bucket underneath for all the power steering fluid and then remove that one. So I think with that, guys, pretty much everything is loose. Before I do that, I'm just gonna go and remove that bolt for the steering column. I removed one line. I had to remove the other one too because I can't put my ratchet inside to remove the bolt from the steering column because these lines are on my way. As soon as I remove that one, I'm gonna have enough space for the other one. That one is loose already. Okay, that's the two lines. Don't get it mixed up. This one on the left goes on top. The one on the right goes on the bottom hole. So I have new gasket for it. It came with a new rack and pinion. Now I gotta go get that bolt loose and that's it. Not a lot of room, but as you can see, it's doable. Very doable. So everything is loose, even this nut. I just need to count how many times I'm gonna turn this so the alignment is not that bad. It's gonna be bad, but I don't want it to be that bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 turns. So that's the passenger side. Now let's do the driver's side. "21 as well. So we have 21 on each side. Transfer these nuts. Put new O-rings. Make sure the fluid is new because I changed the pump. I'm not worried about that. Fluid is good on the car because I just changed the pump. I don't worry about that. So the biggest leak, it was on this seal right here. Okay guys, so new rack and pinion is back in place. I just put the 2 bolts to hold it. Remember, you gotta do the opposite now that you did when you remove it. First, the line on top is gonna go first so you can tighten them up, because if you put both and just tighten them up by hand, you're not gonna be able to tighten them up the one on top. Now, I already put new O-rings. It came with the 2 new O-rings on the lines. Everything is in there. I just have to tighten them up that one and then put this one, get it tight, and move into the tie rod end. So we said 21 turns. We're gonna start right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So that's that. Now we're gonna put everything back together. We're gonna do the same process on the other side. Okay guys, so everything is in place. I tied everything up. I just have to put the tires, drive it around, and again check for leaks. But everything looks good so far. So guys, that's how you replace a Rack&Pinion 2008 Dodge Charger rear wheel drive 3.5 liter. Guys, if you have any questions, please comment down below. I'm gonna be happy to help. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace.